Hey everybody, it's Tmac once again, and time to take a look at a couple of plays that you asked me to look at. The first one takes us to San Diego, where of course it's the Padres in their fabulous blue uniforms. You asked us about Mike Estabrook's call at the plate of no interference. Now we're going to look at this from an OBR level, and you have to ask yourself, is this fielder altered or hindered? Is that catcher getting a full stride? Estabrook all over this call. He's looking right down at the feet. A lot of times umpires look at the upper body, but you really have to look down. One of the reasons you do is that catcher short strides. That's an alter of his delivery to second base. That's being hindered. That's interference. Sometimes there's no contact, but a catcher short strides. Your mileage may vary here. I don't think you get into any trouble calling the interference, but Estabrook has the safe call. He has a good read on this play, and you're going to trust his judgment. It doesn't matter where the batter goes as long as the catcher is not being hindered here in his play to second base. I think in the lower levels you're going to want to get this every time. It's just pretty easy. End of the stick. The batter's out in front of home plate. But if that batter's out in front of home plate on the ground, like this one is, you might think twice at the professional level of getting this interference. This is a really gutsy call by Estabrook, who safes it as well. It's not like he wasn't paying attention. He gives it the safe, so I'm sure you'll leave your comments down below as to what you think of this call. But remember, we're looking at this from an OBR level. Not to be ignored, a pretty good call down at second base by Charlie Ramos on the inside, getting a great look.
The runner is safe. Arizona will lose the challenge.
Our next play takes us to Houston, where we don't have a problem because we've got David Arrieta. This crew is down an individual. It started as a four-person crew. It is now three. And Arrieta, a veteran of the Venezuelan Winter League, is the third base umpire in this three-person crew. The bases are loaded in the bottom of the sixth inning. Why the heck did you got to make things so complicated? Arrieta playing behind here as the infield is on the grass. And with that play going to home, you try to want to get out of the play. So the last thing that you're thinking about is a play going into third base. But watch how Arrieta definitely navigates. Arrieta moves to his right. The swipe tag is missed. He signals the safe, and then we've got a whacker force play at third. Remember, this is still a force play. Third baseman is not on the base, and Arrieta is in the perfect position to see it.
Anybody, Bregman's safe.
Think outside the box. Sometimes the plays don't happen the way they do at camps. Umpires don't have highlight reels, but if they did, this one would be play number one. Our final play takes us to San Francisco. Play at second base. One of the perils of moving on tag plays that you might lose some perspective. You asked us if this was a force-off, and I think, yeah, it's pretty clearly a force-off. But when you go to replay, you can't look at that. And Ramon De Jesus moving here with the play, trying to get a perfect view, and loses a little bit of the sight line of the fielder knocking the runner off of the base. It's another play that could be put to task on replay pretty easily, but it just isn't. And unfortunately, this runner gets knocked off the base and loses a double.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
Well, we're glad you asked us about those plays. You can always send them to our Discord server at Close Call Sports, Twitter, Facebook, and wherever else. And as always, do what's right, not what is easy. For everybody here at Close Call Sports, this is T-Mac. Happy umpiring, everyone.